So you guys all have such amazing and unique backgrounds and in the film industry, and I'm studying film at NYU actually. So I was wondering if maybe you could all go around and give just like a quick piece of advice to young filmmakers like myself.
I would probably say to make your own work as soon as you can. Find people that are like-minded and start collaborating with those people as soon as possible.
You took mine. Nah, yeah, I would just say the same thing. There's really no excuses to, not create. You've seen he's done this with a iPhone, and you don't need Netflix to distribute. So many platforms you could distribute online to get people to see your content, so just create.
And just to avoid saying I agree with them, I'm just going to add to, it doesn't mean that getting some sort of tutelage and mentorship isn't important. I think that's really important, but I also believe in creating your own content, making your own way. And I just think there are absolutely no excuses because there are way too many ways to do that now. 20 years ago was different. Now there are no excuses, and it's going to get hard. And you're going to have to believe that you were made for this. You may not be a 1 year, overnight, 2 year, sensation. It may take 10, 20 years. Are you built for that? You have to ask yourself that. And then stay on the path.
To add to that too, not that anybody asked me, but the 10 to 20 years, I think so often people hear that and they think 10 to 20 years to get discovered. And it's like, no, it may take 10 to 20 years for your work to get good, for your work to be good enough for you to want to show to people. You may be writing for a long time and just not have found your voice or what you can say or even the form of how to say it. That's sometimes where tutelage comes in.
I think more so than 10 to 20 years because everybody could spend their 10 to 20 years different, balancing throughout other things. I think it's more so 10,000 to 20,000 hours you really got to put in before you could perfect whatever. Not even perfect, but get good to the point where you could present it and be appreciated.
There's this nice quote I like by Ira Glass that is sort of on that track of you go into an industry or whatever you're doing because you enjoy that kind of media and you have good taste, but it might take you, again, 10 or 20 years, or it might take time for your work to reach the taste that you have. And, I think about that, like, with my performing, like, I'll see myself and be like, God damn it, like, I fucking suck. But, that's maybe because I'm imagining something else, and it might take me until I'm 50 or 60 to feel like I've reached a place that I feel good in, and now I can work beyond that. But then, to also your other question, I feel like it sort of piggybacks on what they were all saying, but I think also just investing in your community and your peers right now, and putting in, it sucks to say this, but kind of like the free work and the support and the help, because this generation that you're in school with right now are the next filmmakers. And I think about 5, 6, 7 years ago, I was doing a bunch of work for free, and those same directors and other actors I was working with are now majorly successful and call on me to work with them in other big projects. And so building that community early is, I think, really important.